Welcome to Art with Liz. Today we're going to be making some Georgia O'Keeffe poppy flowers. So who is Georgia O'Keeffe anyway? She's an American female painter who painted from the 1920s to the 1950s. She is best known for her flowers, skulls, and desert landscapes. She was a pioneer in the art world because she was the first female painter to gain respect in New York's art world. Georgia O'Keeffe's style of close-up, simplified shapes and forms made her paintings unique and one of a kind. One of her paintings is called the Jimson Weed. This is it right here. She sold this painting for $44.4 million, making it the most expensive painting sold by a female artist as of 2014. Another well-known painting of O'Keeffe's is the Oriental Poppies. This is the painting that inspired the project we're going to do today. The painting is of two beautiful red poppy flowers. Now let's try to make our own poppies and see what supplies we need and get started. Alright, the supplies we're going to need is a large piece of brightly colored paper and a small piece of dark colored paper. You're also going to need a pencil, a glue stick, and a pair of scissors. You're going to need some red paint and another color, preferably lighter, like a yellow, an orange, or a white. You're also going to need a small piece of tissue paper. Any color will work. And lastly, you're going to need a paintbrush and a piece of foil. The foil is to put your paint on. Alright, let's get started. Let's start with our two colors of paint on our foil sheet. You're going to start with the red color and find the center of your page. Kind of put a dot there, and then you're going to pull the paint from the center of the page out to the edges. The idea is to fill up the majority of the paper. You don't need to fill it all though. It's good to have different colors reds in there. Next, you're going to take the yellow paint and do the same process. You don't need as much yellow as you did red though. The yellow is just going to act as a highlight. Once you're done with the highlight, you can set your paper aside to dry. We're going to work on the center of the flower. So take your small piece of black paper and draw a circle with your pencil. This will just help you as a guide to cut out the circle. So next you're going to cut the circle out using your scissors. And once it's cut out, you're going to cut fringe all around the edges of the circle. Once the fringe is all cut, just kind of go around the edges and make sure all the pieces are separated and pull them apart a little bit. Next, we're going to grab our paint brushes and a little bit of the yellow color and add paint to the center circle that we just created. You don't need a whole lot. This is just to add different dimensions to your flower. As you can see, I didn't fill up the whole paper with paint, just a little bit to add some extra color. Once that's dry, kind of repeat the process of pulling the fringe apart and making sure it's all separated. This is going to also add dimension when you add it to your flat piece of red paper. Now that your red piece of paper is dry, grab your glue stick. We're going to add glue to the center of our flower. Just kind of go ahead and spread it all around there. Then grab the black piece of paper that you just cut fringe on and stick it in the middle. That's going to be the center of your flower. You can go around the edges and kind of lift up the fringe to help it give it some more dimension. Next, you're going to add your glue stick again to the top of the circle you just created. We're going to add one more layer of dimension with our tissue paper. So grab that and kind of crumple it up. It doesn't need to be perfect at all. You just kind of smush it on the glue you just laid down and kind of position it to however you like it to look. Perfect. All right, the last step is to cut our flower out. Use your scissors and cut an organic shape out of your paper. right, we're all finished. What did you guys think? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed making your Georgia O'Keeffe poppy flower, and I hope you guys come back and we can do another project again soon.